Yo, what is good, boys and girls? Red Apple here with yet another Let's Build. It's like Let's Play, but Let's Build. So I've been playing a lot more as a solo recently, and I was playing very high-pop servers, and all of a sudden I realized that I need a new base. It should be of a decent size, provide a lot of storage, have a bunker obviously, and be built as easy as roof camping with L96. It should also look nice because, you know, we're trying to have fun over here. So today, we come back to our roots. A good old circle to save the white. Well, if you ask about the raid cost, right now this base is at 20 rockets to TC mark. The minimal full raid path I found was at 28 rockets, although, as you may see, it's honeycomb just once, so no one's gonna stop you from honeycombing it once more, or using more high wall in the build. One more layer of honeycomb and just some simple upgrades could bring this base up to the golden standard of 27 rockets. Coming to the build cost, here it is. We're up to 22k metal frags and 20k stone, which is of course not a small amount, yet very achievable, especially in a couple of days by a group of 2 or 3. With this cost and upkeep, we're quite close to an average expanded 2x2, yet much less appealing for a raid, because it's not that easy to figure out what's going on inside here. And before we go any further, I haven't actually said that in a while, but guys, come on, just do it.
Do it!
So, I would not consider this base like a big base, but a small tour is never a mistake, right? Somebody left the doors open. I wonder who that is. So, coming inside the base, we've got this airlock, which is just necessary. Inside of here, we have a couple of drop chests, a shotgun trap, and some nice view of the outside, so you can easily check for some door campers. We've got a bunch of garage doors going all the way here, and this is our entrance to the core of the base. Going up here, this is one of our loot rooms, the first one and probably the less secure one. And this way we go into the 3rd floor. I'm not building anything crazy out here, so you can place the what you call it, the beer machines. Mixing tables, they're called the mixing tables. Not the beer machines, Jesus Christ. This way we go into the shooting floor, which is very symmetrical. As you may see, it's a circle, and we have some nice peek downs on every side of the base. So going downstairs, we open this garage door, and we have the core of our base being nice and cozy. We've got some storage, we've got more storage in this loot room and here, and we've got 2 triangles with 6 furnaces in total. And this place is where we enter the main core of our base. So here's the bunker. We are now fully sealed. So if I spawn inside the core of the base, you can see there's just like a stupid amount of storage here. Total of 16 boxes probably. We've got our tier 3 and our TC's behind this reinforced glass window. So if I pick it up, we can see the upkeep of this base. Now the bunker system is pretty simple over here. I'm gonna show how to use it when we build it. So, this base requires some low and high foundations, and that's why I want to show the actual footprint first. So we'll need 3 low foundations like so, a square and 2 triangles like this. And then our base will go that way, and the rest of the foundations which we need are going to be the high foundations. So we place these 2 squares like so, and we also add a couple more triangles like this. Obviously enough, we'll need some honeycomb, so we go around one more time with triangle foundations. And now on this side, we're gonna add 4 more triangles for the entrance to the base. So the metal is the core of the base, the stone is honeycomb, and this wooden thing is the entrance. So to build the actual starter, I will start with the same thing, a square and 2 triangles, and then I'm gonna place a square right here and a triangle for a TC. Closing it with the door, and now we can place our TC. I will place it right here next to the door and very close to the wall in front of it. This way I can immediately unclose it with the window, still be able to upgrade the floor, the ceiling and the walls around it. Here we can place a couple of boxes and a couple of sleeping bags. Probably even a furnace if you really want to. But, you know, living in this thing is not very comfortable, so we're gonna expand immediately. To do so, we're gonna add another square over here and 2 triangles to the side. So we're basically mirroring it, but adding this triangle. I've added another double door here, And right now our base is kind of split in halves, which we obviously don't want to. So I'm gonna place another half wall here and a wall frame. Okay, why? Why is this happening? Yeah, stop freaking out, tload, okay? This floor needs to be upgraded as well. Now this new room gives us more space to actually fit some furnaces, a level 1 workbench, and a bunch more boxes. Now, speaking about this hole over here, I would honestly just close it like so. Some people might say it could be a good idea to actually fit 3 furnaces over here. This will not break anything, but we'll need to jump from this place to go up. You know, sometimes it could be a pain in the ass. Honestly, my decision, just close it like so. Now, in my opinion, this could not be considered an airlock, just because it's garbage. Literally 1 triangle, and you're gonna be moving over here, so that's why I want to expand one more time. We're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna place another triangle over here, a wall, and a floor. Now here, let me place a doorway. I'm gonna upgrade it to wood so I can, you know, get rid of it later on, and a stone half. I'm gonna place the ceiling here also from wood so I can hatch it out later as well. But for now, it's really okay to have this door, and you can go in, and you have more doors over here. Now obviously, this design is a bunker base, so let's make it the actual bunker. To do so, we come to the other side, and we place down these 2 foundations, and we place some sort of jump up. Now this is gonna be our temporary entrance, so I want to just block off this with a twig, just so people don't sit underneath it. Now coming to the roof, we have this wooden square which we want to enclose with walls like so, and a wall frame. Now the square to the right, we surrounded it with windows, and the square to the left, we're placing a window over here, and we place 2 wall frames here. Obviously we're gonna need some doors. And speaking about these windows, you know, the best solution would be the stranding glass window, or even a reinforced glass window, but you know, these thingies will be decent as well. Closing the ceiling. Okay, I just want to point out that this might look kind of strange at the moment, right? But this actually gives you a lot of opportunities, because you see it's early game and you have a shooting floor right now. No one's got a shooting floor yet, and you already have one. Wow. Now about this thing. So now we have an entrance on that side, it's time to get rid of this one. In my opinion, the best way to soft side a wall is this bad boy over here. We get rid of this doorway and we place a wall immediately. The next step would be to place this thing over here, jump on top of it, and get rid of this ceiling. Gonna get rid of this door for now, just because we need to jump inside and outside and you know, all directions we need to jump. Now, it would be a real shame to not use the bunker mechanism, as we can use it. So if I go down here, I will need to place a wall in this position. I want to rotate it, hot side facing us. To actually close the bunker, you will need to get rid of this thing. That's why I'm, you know, keeping it twig. Now to close the bunker, you want to use a floor or a floor frame. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use a floor frame, and I'm going to place a roof on top of it. Upgrading it to stone, just so you know, there's no sense to upgrading it to the higher tier than the walls. No sense to upgrade it to metal while this is stone, okay? And this way our base is vaulted up, and right now I can clearly see some dudes in the comments like, this wall is soft side, man, this wall is soft side. Look at this. Yeah, guys, I mean, I know it's soft side, but it's not taking the soft side damage as it should be. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's an intentional thing. So if it changes, if they change it, you will need to upgrade it to sheet metal and rotate it, right? And then obviously we'll need to, you know, add more honeycomb on this side. So if it becomes a thing, you will see a pinned comment down below that, you know, this thing, you should do that, and yeah, you got it. Usually with bases I go upgrading before honeycombing, but with this one, it would be better to actually go the opposite, starting with this point, since this is our TC. Now coming to this point where our bunker is closed right now, as you may see. We want to do something different. We want to place 2 half walls and 2 full walls. Now this is an important thing. Make sure you don't place anything inside here, because many people will tend to place, you know, a triangle over here. Do not do that, because this is gonna block our bunker from breaking when we want it to. Now at the top of the base, we obviously want to close these triangles. And here in front we have a different situation. We're gonna place a double door frame here, and we're gonna add a couple of triangle foundations just to have our entrance a bit secured. So speaking about the front here, we want to have some overview, so we're placing these shop fronts. And guys, if you want them to look nice like here, you should do it left first, right second, because for some reason if you place it in a different order, it's going to block the left one from placing like this, and you will have to place it rotated like backwards, you know. Okay, here we have our basic airlock. Obviously we're not closed yet here, so this is our, you know, next target to do so. But this triangle over here is actually just honeycombing, but I want to upgrade this to metal before we close it. We're not gonna see it anymore. Now coming to these spots, you will need to pick up these things. Do here like so. Come here. And close the room for ourselves. Right now, I want to do this shelf first, and I want to upgrade this triangle to sheet metal, just because actually accessing it from here is possible, but it's such a huge pain in the ass that I don't want to do so. So we place wall, we place a triangle, we get rid of this half wall, we upgrade it to sheet metal, close it, close it. Now, as you may see, I've placed a couple of boxes here, a couple of boxes here, and I actually moved all the furnaces into these 2 triangles. If somebody blows from there, they can just jump into the window, so we want to have something, you know, some kind of embrasure here. So I'm gonna plop down these things just all over the place. Obviously, when you log off, you can close this with a reinforced glass window or strengthened glass window or some other thing. Now this door has been out of use for a long time, and we want to make a chute out of it going upstairs. That's where we have a roof entrance now. Now at this point, upgrading the core of the base has become pretty crucial. So as you may have noticed, our base is fully honeycombed from the sides right now, and the ceiling is the weak point. So we want to start upgrading it from this spot where the TC is. Now about the TC room, eventually it's gonna go full HQM. Obviously if you don't have HQM, you might want to do it sheet metal at first and then just upgrade it. Now this part here may just go with sheet metal, this square here as well as the other loot room. There is no point upgrading this structure to sheet metal. There's a lot of sense upgrading this foundation, this wall, this foundation, and this wall to sheet metal. Now, obviously we want to organize this loot room, and we want to have some garage doors in place. Place a garage door here, and place these small boxes back. Now about this loot room, we want to upgrade this wall frame to sheet metal, otherwise we won't be able to place the boxes. Now about the second layer of this thing, you can actually place a floor here, triangle here, a floor here, and then a triangle inside there. It's gonna place. Just believe me, it's not through the wall. Rust is lying to you. Placing things through walls is not actually placing things through walls and all that stuff. Okay, so this way you can actually place this triangle over here. And now, because I'm a dumbass, I need to get rid of these 2 boxes and place a garage door, because you need to make it first. And I'm doing it for such a long period of time and I still don't learn. Jesus Christ. Our tier 3 workbench goes in front of this wall, and we can actually place 3 sleeping bags in this room. Another garage door goes here, another garage door goes here. Now about this space, we can also use it. Now you can use this space to place 4 more boxes, but it might be a bitch, so I will just place 2 and small ones. Actually, I can tell you what, placing like 3 is not a problem. It's the 4th, which is a pain in the ass, so you might as well do like so. And now to finalize the storage system, I'm gonna get rid of this door, place a square over here, and 2 more large boxes on top of it, and 1 more small box. There we go. Now, as a next step, we probably want to do a shooting floor for ourselves. So, I'm gonna start here. This way we end up with a pretty much symmetrical from all the sides roof, and we want to go up one more floor. We're going with walls all the way around, and we actually make our way up in the middle. This is gonna be our way up. All this space around, you can use whatever you want, honestly. I will block off these two triangles, just so we have more stability for the shooting floor. And I'm gonna add wall frames in these spots between these two triangles for the same purpose, basically. Now in these spots it would be a smart decision to have some sort of bedrooms with lockers. But now if we go upstairs, we want to do our shooting floor. So the way we make our shooting floor is very simple. We just add a triangle on every surface we see. And then we add windows all the way around. Now we want to add some doorways, and we add them into these cracks from the right side. So then the door we add is gonna face this way. It's gonna be a nice peek down. Now for the windows, you can use the embrasures of your choosing. I will add some stability wall frames over here in these spots in front of the squares. And then we can simply close off the ceiling. And that is our shooting floor being absolutely complete. Also, some people would say we want some sort of roof access, so you can choose to do so. If I would go for it, I would get rid of one of those squares and just place it like this. And have a simple L-shaped stairs to go upstairs. You can also organize a heli hangar. Now, if we compare the size of the base right now to the rocket cost it has, yeah, let's upgrade something. So, as you may see, our base is now sheet metal 2-story high from every single side right now. So basically the only thing which we don't upgrade is this entrance thing, just because there's just no sense in it. But we want to reinforce it a bit as well. So we want to place a couple of wall frames in here. And we want to add some garage doors. This garage door will go that way. This garage door will go this way. And this garage door will go this way. Now to the inner upgrades. We want to upgrade this thing to sheet metal. Moving inside the base, we add more garage doors. Having this thing here unupgraded is also not a good idea. So we're gonna upgrade the walls, and I'm gonna even upgrade this thing. Now our ceiling is still stone, which is not a good idea. So we're gonna upgrade it here, here, over here, and over here. And speaking about our loot rooms, we also need to upgrade that to sheet metal. You can actually come upstairs and upgrade them from here. Want to get rid of this door, place a garage door, close it, place another garage door in front of it, close it, and actually upgrade this sheet metal as well. Okay, this thing should be upgraded. Like, it's been such a long time. I think we want to upgrade this to sheet metal as well. And like these floors below the furnaces, just want to upgrade them as soon as they come in, you know. Okay, little base. See you tomorrow. Okay, that's it for today. It's been Red Apple, and I always appreciate you guys and girls taking time to watch the videos. Stay safe, and I see you next time.
That's ISO. Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post to say now, I've been humble too long, yeah. Tell them all I stay calm, yeah. Tell them all I'm